Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics Questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who vetoes bills? The President. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. How many U.S. senators are there? (100). What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s? World War I. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name your U.S. representative. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who makes federal laws? Congress. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Vice President. Who is the governor of your state now? Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who was the first president? George Washington. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the capital of your state? What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. In what month do we vote for president? November. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? terrorists attacked the United States? What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech, freedom of religion. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6.